What is up, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in to another sneaker review. This is not your average sneakerhead, Tony Ramsey. Please make sure that you subscribe down below if you aren't already. But without any further delay, let's go ahead and get into this box I have here in front of me. Typically, I've reviewed Air Jordan 1s up until this point because they are a classic silhouette that everyone seems to love. But today, looking at something a little bit different, something that was one of my favorite shoes of 2018 that I think went way under the radar for whatever reason. That would be this Adidas Ultra Boost collaboration that's in this box right here. As you guys can see, we do have the Adidas Consortium box right here. That means that this is one of the collaborations that Adidas did with a designer across the world. This one will be the Adidas Ultra Boost engineered garments in the 1.0 prime knit pattern. Usually in my shoes, I like to get them in a size 8.5 is my normal size. But in Ultra Boost, I get them half a size down because Adidas they run a little weird, and I like my Ultra Boost to fit me pretty snug. This one, another shoe fits me the way that I want it to. One thing I do love about this box, I love that it is in a drawer style. So you just pull the shoes out from right here. There you have it. Let's go ahead and get these shoes out of the box. Here you go. Here's the shoes, the Adidas Ultra Boost 1.0 engineered garments. One of my favorite Adidas that dropped in 2018. I think these went way under the radar because a lot of people are off of Ultra Boost right now. I guess the hype has died down a little bit. Can't really describe why because they still do make excellent shoes. I just think they might have oversaturated the market with Ultra Boost colorways and different collaborations where people just got a little bit sick of them. So it's understandable how these flew under the market. As you can see, I did pick these up from StockX. I already took the little tag off because I do plan to wear these as soon as the weather improves out here in Cincinnati. I believe these shoes did retail for somewhere between $180 and $200. I picked these up at the end of December on StockX and I got them for $155, so I think I got a steal on these shoes. One of my favorite things about the shoe is the saturated blue on here. I think this color is awesome. Blue is my favorite color, especially in this shade with this type of saturation. I can pull this off, wear this with a lot of different things. Another thing I love about this shoe is the prime knit pattern on the toe box. It is done in that 1.0 prime knit pattern with the arrow point, which I think might be the Ultra Boost best prime knit pattern. But here on the toe box, you can see that the knit right there is more in a solid arrow point when you have the ventilation holes right here and right here. Whereas on the right shoe, you do have the prime knit pattern, but it's more reversed. It's ventilated right there with a solid part towards the front of the shoe. Some more details about the shoe. On the outside of the left shoe, you do have your Adidas cage. It is in a nylon material and with 3 white stripes. And on the inside of the left shoe, you have 2 white stripes and 1 red stripe. Whereas with the right shoe, on the outside, you have 3 yellow stripes. And on the inside, you have 3 red stripes. They do come with 3 sets of laces. They came with the white laces already in them. You also get a pair of red laces and get a pair of blue laces as well. I think I'm going to keep the white laces in here. I like how it kind of blends in with the saturated blue. I think the blue laces might be a little bit too much blue. I think the red laces might be a little bit too much of a pop than what I really look for in my shoes.
Another nice detail is the insoles. You have the yellow engineered garments on this one, and on the other shoe you have the red insole with the Consortium label on printed on it.
Then on the tongue, it's a nylon tongue. You do have the Consortium punch tag right there with the Adidas, with the handshake Consortium logo right there. The Adidas on the back in blue. And on the left shoe, you have the same hole punch right there with the Adidas logo on the front, and on the back you have the Consortium handshake. On the bottom of the left shoe, you do have your torsion plate right here in yellow, and that does wrap all the way around to the heel on this side. And on the right shoe, you have the torsion plate in red and a red little pop right there. These also have gum bottoms. I love gum bottoms on shoes. I think they make the shoes give a little bit more contrast to a shoe, especially with this much saturation. And you also do have your Continental rubber outsole. Some more details about the shoe. The heel counter right here, usually it's in it's 3D printed on most new Ultra Boosts, but on this one, it's in leather with the Ultra Boost right there. And on the left shoe, you have the heel counter is going to be in a suede with Ultra Boost printed on the heel. So as you can see, these shoes do have a lot of nice details. As I mentioned, they are very well below retail right now. I picked these up in a size 8. I got them for $155, and I think the price is even down to below $150 at this point. So if you are on the fence about picking these up, I wouldn't hesitate to get them. You will be very pleasantly surprised with this shoe. This is probably my second favorite Adidas release of 2018, next to the AKOGs, which I do have right over there. See, as you guys can see, I have worn these a couple of times. As I mentioned, these are my favorite Ultra Boost of 2018. Another one that's really under the radar. I got these for well below retail on StockX as well. Now that we got their review out of the way, I'm going to get these guys on feet and show you guys how they look. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Please make sure that you leave a thumbs up down below and subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications so you can receive an alert anytime I do drop a new video. Also in the comment section, let me know what you think about Ultra Boost going into 2019. Do you still think they're dead, or do you still think that the Ultra Boosts have a little bit more life in them? Again, this has been Not Your Average Sneakerhead Tony Ramsey, bring you another review. I'll catch you guys on my next one. Peace.